Get No. I was speaking as far as why I just got here. We coming from somewhere else. So welcome to another episode of Let Us Become Sharper / Thursday Night Society podcast. You'll see that abbreviated as the TNS podcast, but TNS stands for the Thursday Night Society. Let Us Become Sharper is the brand that I built over the years. It's a great brand, as you can see. We got a little Henny in there right now, but you can see the cups. I got the lighters. We got Yetis, and this is about to be a very, very awesome show. So I have here before me two wonderful ladies. First thing I'd like to say is happy belated birthday to you. I definitely owe you a La Casa tent evening. Couldn't make it. I was at the shop too late. They had me in at 2 a.m. And we got the wonderful Delana, and boy, is she wonderful.
Hello.
Is she wonderful? And I got my brother over there. He's sitting in today on the podcast, on the filming. He's getting the gist of it. Toast to you, my brother. He came out today. He wanted to see how it goes down. Now, starting off on the show, we left off on the note last podcast of women being cute and being comfortable. And I told him, I don't want cute. I want beautiful. I don't want cute. I don't want comfortable. I work too hard for cute. I want you to be beautiful. And I see, and I just want to make an observation of what I've seen. I see a shift in y'all. I've been seeing it working. I've been seeing more and more.
Because I'm trying to figure out.
I'm just saying no. But well, whether it's my mind playing tricks on me or not, y'all both are quite beautiful today. We want to go in. We're talking about Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey has a few things to say. He had a statement that he posted. I'm gonna put the link down under the bottom of the podcast when we come in to address the fact that Matthew McConaughey said this. He said, he made something that really resonated with me. He said, when people make mistakes, everybody make mistakes. Mm-hmm. And then they apologize for those said mistakes. Matthew McConaughey says, okay, we can do your little apology, but it's the behavior that needs to change. If you call yourself apologizing to me. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was a very, very powerful statement. I actually saw that early this morning. I'm going to tag Matthew McConaughey as far as from an insight aspect. But I was thinking about my topic today. I said, I like that. I like the fact that people when they apologize to you for wrongdoing or mistakes that they do, they tend to keep the same behavior. It's similar to if you see somebody car tow up on the driver's side and then they make a wild left, you're like, yeah, that's why your car tow up, because you do that. See, you can fix the car, but we want you to change the way you drive as well. You have to change your behavior. So I was speaking about behavior. I was just bringing that back home with the cute and beautiful thing. I see the behavior changing in a lot of women, and I'm glad that this podcast is helping. So let's get to our topic there. I know y'all women be tripping out on me. You don't agree? Delana, do you not agree?
I do.
Talk to me, baby.
No, I don't agree.
Why don't you agree? Are you disagreeing just for the sake of disagreeing?
No, what? No, not at all.
You know you do that sometimes, but go ahead.
Wow. Nothing from the peanut gallery back there. I disagree because this podcast is not changing our behavior, and I didn't know that I can speak for me and her. I didn't know our behavior needed to be changed.
Well, the name of it is Let Us Become Sharper. The name of the podcast is Let Us Become Sharper. Let us become sharper. Not sharpening you, but me too. But I'm also becoming sharper, noticing that your behavior has changed. It's actually, the women are actually getting beautiful. Getting more beautiful than before when they saw the podcast.
You're digging now because what you trying to say?
No, because I noticed it, but I'm gonna leave it be. We're gonna get to the topic. We're gonna move here. We got my brother here today watching here, and this podcast totally goes left sometimes. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to say this. We're gonna name this. We named this podcast before we even introduced the topic. As you say, me and my brother here was a few minutes behind because we was having what's called a powwow. We were having a powwow about the show and about the topic. And I was explaining to him, I'll explain to you and all of you out there, this topic right here. So we're going to name this one the name of this is going to be called Truth and the Mind. Truth and the Mind. Now, when we consider something to be true, what is it? What is it that makes truth? Evidence, facts, statistics, proof. Yeah, you can prove it. You can. It's a fact. It's proven to be true. They say the truth stands alone, and the truth doesn't need any support. But over the years, I want you to just think now, nostalgically. Has your mind failed you? Has your mind failed you? That gut instinct. They always tell you, follow your first mind. That little subconscious voice that's in your mind. That's what got you where you at right now. There have been many situations where that intuition has stepped in and helped you in life. So we can't discount the mind. We have statistics and we have the mind. Do you believe in the truth? Or do you believe in your mind? Looks like y'all need an example. So here's an example I'll give. Many years ago, and I'm talking about many years ago, this is the one example that popped out to me. I had a girlfriend, and I'm not too big. I never was too big because of my career, because I get trapped in the shop so long. I'm not that reliable for dates. I'm not that reliable for events. I do my best, though. I'm talking about honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I do my best. And I always make up. But, I finally got some time and we went out on a date. We had a nice time. We had whatever romance would be in that era. Come back to the crib, it's some panties on the doorknob. So I'm looking. She saw them first. She said, what's up with this? I said, I don't know. I have not a clue on how those underwear got there. She says, so you got to tell me something. Who you done had up in here? I said, listen, sweet. Have a nice night. Had a good date. A little bit of wine. I have not a clue whose underwear those are. Now, here we are with her being long gone and me sitting here before you today on the air. I'm telling you, honestly, I didn't know who put them. I don't know who put them there. But in her mind, that visual, oh, you definitely know whose drawers them is. Now,
I'm going to agree with her. Even though that was way back then, I'm going to still agree with her.
Now, wow. That's the
you might not know exactly who draws they are, but you got an idea.
I don't.
Oh, you got an idea.
Clue. I'm telling you now, with nothing on the line, there's no reason. I didn't have a clue. I was lost and I was penalized. I had to face the consequence of something that went on in her mind. Yeah, you got a little drawers right here at the door, but this is all in your mind because I do not know whose underwear those were. Now, there have been situations in my life, I just gave you one right there, of your lives. Do you trust the things that you consider to be true, or do you trust your mind? I know that. I know. See, when you come in here, you got to be prepared because I bring the heat. when it comes to these topics. You have been delusional in your life, Delana.
Wow.
You have. You have been.
I have been, but you ain't got to say it like that.
You've been. Well, I'm asking you now. You've been delusional in your life, but sometimes that delusion leads you to results that actually work out in your benefit. Do you believe more so in truth, or do you follow your mind?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna follow my mind.
And why would you say? Now, why would you say something like that?
Because if I believe it to be true, it's in my mind.
That don't mean it. That don't.
That's it. I said so, I
that don't
believe it's true. So I didn't say it's the truth.
So do you react to these set truths?
Yes. See, so yes, I do. I have.
No,
I have. I don't all the time.
No, so you're gonna react to something that's in your mind.
If it's in my mind, there is some type of evidence. There's some type of pennies on the door kind of situation. There's something that makes me think this. I didn't just pull it out of thin air.
The reason why I brought this topic this evening is because it's piggybacking off of the previous two that we've done. This kind of closes that makes a trilogy. You're telling me that there will be consequences and that you react to something that's in your mind. What if it's all in your mind?
Well, probably should be committed, but that's another story.
Person's got to deal with it. Now, as we sit here,
maybe there should be some papers on me.
Now, as I sit here sipping this fine cognac this evening, we must think: how many people have been penalized? How many people have fell victim to something that was in someone like Delana's mind?
The thing is, if it's in my mind, you've given me a reason to make it my truth. You've given me something to make it my truth. I didn't pull it out of thin air. Something has happened to lead me to this.
You sound like a person who has done a lot of detective work, and you sound like a person who's been scorned by a lot of bold actions on someone's part. And now people are getting hurt by things that have developed in your mind. I want to give a nice bridge between truth, facts, and the mind, because this is so detrimental in these times, in relationships, friendships, business. You have to have that intuition there. You have to have that in place to be able to follow your mind. I know you're using your mind for wrong. I know that you're following your mind for wrong.
I am not.
Yes, you are, because you're just saying, I'll go back in the footages and show where you said that you put Kit Kats in people candy and people gas tanks.
That was a very long time ago.
Yeah, well, you did it. So
I never said I did.
So you have a history of breaking windows. Then you said you break the little window because that's the one that cost the most.
I didn't say I did it. I just said that's the one that cost the most to get fixed. You shouldn't know this type of thing,
but something that went on in your mind.
Disclaimer: I never said these things that I did them.
So we got one for mine, Sabrina. Now you just had a birthday went by, and you can guarantee that I'm gonna see you for the makeup, for the redo of La Casa Cigar Bar. Guaranteed. You ain't got to worry about that. Mm-hmm. But tonight I want to bring you here. I actually requested you to be here because I want to see you for one, for two. I want to ask you truth. Now, I know you are a woman of integrity. I know you are a woman that roots yourself in the truth. You didn't come off to me the times you've been here as a super emotional person. Mm-hmm. You more of like a Maya Angelou. You give like Maya Angelou vibes. You know what I mean? You give like you know what I mean? Cleopatra vibe. Those type of, real. So I want to know, Latifah vibes almost. So I wanted to ask you today, in your life, do you base it on truths, or does your world revolve around your mind?
I can say in life.
In life. I'm talking about in life.
There have been moments where I probably went off emotions So I was already stuck in it. But typically when I bring it to you, I've already done my research. So once I've said something to you, I know what it is. I'm just looking to see what your answer is going to be.
Why do y'all women do that?
Because
we want to see what
you already know the answer.
Continue to lie
if
to
you
me.
already know the answer, why do you ask?
Because I just want to see if you're going to lie.
What is that? What does it mean if
I
I
just
lie?
want to see if you're going to lie to me. If I bring it to you and I say, hey, this is what this is, look, and you lie to me, you've already that was strike one. Now this strike two, because now you lying about it.
First you betray, and then now you're gonna lie to my face.
And now you're gonna lie when I have facts in your face. So I don't bring it to you unless I have facts.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you is you checking to see if I'm gonna lie to you like you ain't never lied to me. Of course you lied to me when I asked you how many dudes was there. Oh, wasn't nobody there but Tay.
See, this is the thing. I'm with you. I'm not.
No, they was there.
No. When I'm with you, I'm not lying. I can't remember no lie. I don't got time to be lying to you.
Oh.
See, you should just say that.
You could have added the camera, but what I'm saying is.
Women are like this. This will tell you why they know and they still ask you. They like the police. They know you did it, but they want the confession.
They want the confession.
Yes.
But what does that mean?
It's just something
what
that
does
we
it mean?
need.
Why?
I don't know. That's our makeup. I don't know.
We just want the truth.
I can't make women make sense. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes we don't make sense, but a lot of times we make a lot of sense, and you all do not want to give us what we need. So therefore, let me get all of my facts and bring them to you, because therefore, regardless, we're gonna see if you're gonna lie. And if you lie to me, how you lying, and it's right here.
I get that part, but what I'm saying is, why do you want to watch me lie when you know I'm scared?
I want to see if you're a liar.
Oh no, you don't want it. No,
yes,
no,
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Let me tell you what you want.
It just further proves that you've been lying to my face, and you really lying to my face now.
You want to see if I'm going to be totally vulnerable and tell you, baby,
you should be able to be totally vulnerable.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter.
What does a little kid do when they feel they're going to get in trouble?
And then you be like, tell me the truth. I won't whoop you.
I won't whoop you.
And then they tell you the truth, and then you start to you start whacking.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. Everybody up on that game. Don't tell me the truth. Ain't nothing going to happen. All right, I did it.
This is my thing. I'd rather you tell me the truth and let me decide if I still want to deal with you, do whatever. Yes. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. If this is what you got going on, this is what you got going on. If I decide that I want to stay here and rock with you, that's what I'm going to do.
But why don't y'all tell us the truth?
I do. I do.
About them dudes that y'all be having.
What dudes that we be what?
Man, y'all know y'all be. I can't believe y'all gonna come on the podcast.
Was this the conversation we had today when I said most women are like this. If they want a person, they don't want nobody else.
Man,
they want to do everything. They want to do everything with that person. Yes. If they actually want you.
You bought that.
You think you're gonna come on?
You think you're gonna come on? Let us become sharper podcast and hustle me.
Look, he said, "Let me walk."
He want to get on the camera. My brother, he can sit on the off.
That's not a lie.
That's not a lie.
Let me explain something to you. I didn't think that the podcast would go here. We'll go back to topic in 1 second, but let me explain this to you. There was a young lady that came to me about 2 weeks ago, and she got very, very upset with me because she did not like the reality that I gave her. But I gave her reality. My name is Carl. C-A-R-L. And the R stands for reality. I said, let me explain something to you, sweetheart. Every woman got 3 men in their mind.
In their mind?
Listen to me. Hear me clearly. Every woman got 3 men in their mind. The one in their heart, the one that they truly love, and the one that they deal with. These are the 3. They got a man that they love and he ain't even in their heart, but she deal with him. There's a man in their heart, and it's the man that they deal with. If you believe that it goes any other way, you're a fool.
That is not the truth.
You're the fool.
So
That is
not.
not the truth.
Tell me the man in your heart. So we on the bike. I'm gonna show y'all something about my lovely women here. Tell me the man in your heart right now. Tell
I
me.
don't need to tell you that.
See? Now,
But I'm
does that-
also single, so it don't matter.
I didn't say the man you were in a relationship with. I said the man in your heart. Because there is a man in every woman's heart.
And there's a woman in every man.
I wasn't talking about, I ain't got that far yet. I'm talking about just the women. There is a man inside of your locket. When you open up the locket, there's a man inside of there and you close it back. Who was that? Now we're gonna go ahead on.
No names, but you got it. Keep moving.
All right. Just let me put that pressure down now, because do I got it or do I got it?
You got it.
All
That's
right,
one
then.
she loved, but he ain't acting right.
Yeah. It's a man inside of every woman's heart. And then it's a man, that they deal with because he's a good man. He's a good man. He's a good man. So she gonna deal with him, but he's not the man in her heart. And then you got that old school, and we all love our old school. The Dream Crew just went down Woodward. Why would I go get a 71 Lincoln if I didn't love my old school? You got the old school man, you got the man in her heart, and then you have the man that she deal with that is a good man. That's the three men that every woman got. It is not a one woman on this earth that don't have these three.
In his head.
That's the name of the podcast. See the enigmatic, in the infinity loop, it all loops back around to truth or the mind.
Yeah, that one's in your mind.
But I'm telling you what I know, and I'll say my that ain't in my mind.
He's spot on.
I'm right on the money with that. I'm right on the money with that.
No.
That's why divorce rate's so high.
Listen, this is why y'all, when I ask y'all a simple question, who is the man in your heart you can't tell? Because you know, you know you can't tell. But I love y'all, and I was just becoming sharper at his finest. I just had to put the heat on y'all because it's not the heat be on y'all. Oh, it's heat. Who's the man in your heart, Delana?
I don't have one in mind.
Oh, there is a man in your heart. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You ever heard that record? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's a man in your heart. But okay, I digress. We going back to
what?
He's not acting right. He ain't doing what you want him to do.
He's not gonna do. That's what.
If he ever acted right and did what you want him to do, that's who you'll be with.
Trust me.
That's the man in your heart.
I don't have one of those.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
There's a man that holds a special place in every woman's heart.
I do not.
We run around here delusional and believe that it's us. We feel that we the man inside the locket. No, we not. And I'm fine with that because I'm the man in some woman's heart. You understand what I'm saying? You can't understand me.
So why is it that the man in your heart, and I'm air quoting, why can't he be the same one that you want to deal with? Why can't they be the same?
Because he's not.
Because usually
the one you dealing with is doing what you need to be done. The man who's in your heart is not doing those things. So you waiting on him. Like CJ says, two or three of them.
It's three.
You waiting on one to come about, but you're dealing with one, like CJ said, until the meantime.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Watch Casino. All you gotta do is watch Casino, and you'll see that even Ginger had three men. She had the man that she could not resist. She could not. Who could resist Sam Rothstein with millions of dollars? And then she had Nikki Santoro because I need a new sponsor. But the man in her heart was Lester Diamond. Every time she got 10,000, she ran back over here and took it to him. When she got the jewelry and all the millions, she ran right over there to him. Y'all all got a guy like that.
Tom Brady and Giselle.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that y'all guys are Lester Diamond type guy. But what I am saying is this is a fact. Now, I like your answer. I want to mark you for the mind. But I knew the Latifah in you would say something strong and dominant.
Latifah.
The Latifah in you.
Which one?
She got Latifah in her.
Just set it off, Latifah.
Yeah, that's okay. Can I cut the mustard here? This is why I treat her the way that I do. And it might come off a little, a little bit. What the point I'm making is I treat you the way that I do because of the Latifah in you. Now I'm gonna give an excerpt. I hope you don't mind. There was a guy that tapped me on the shoulder. He wanted her. He said, "Hey, my man, is that you?" I said, "No, man."
It took a
Talk
second.
to her. So his whole deal was he's scared to talk to her. She tell me, well, tell him, come tell me whatever you got to say. So I went back and told him, man, you got to go over there, say what you got to say. And then he didn't come powerful. He came mid, and their relationship did not grow. Their friendship did not grow. But it was my fault because I should have told him, man, you got to, you come in that Latifah. So you need to think about it, before you mess around, and find out.
That's
Yeah.
not the reason why it fizzled, but I got you.
It feels like he wasn't powerful enough.
That wasn't it.
What was the reason? His sanitation.
He had too much going on.
Oh, yeah, a lot going on. Yeah, okay. So, back to the mind and the truth. Now we're talking about truth. Let me explain something to you as we journey past Let's Become Sharper, the podcast. All I deal with is the mind. I don't care what the truth is. I go off two things: smells and looks. See, I take you back to the Godfather epic, if you just walk with me for a minute. In the Godfather, Consigliere Jinko was told, he said, we're going to make Tom Hagen the consigliere. They said, no, Sonny would have never got killed if Jinko was there because he would have smelled a rat. I can smell a rat. I don't go off no truth. I'm smelling. Smell like Goodyear. Smell like a rat. This ain't making no sense. Oh, you trying to pull the wool over my eyes, huh? I'm cut straight off the streets. I'm not cut off enough, no romance and wine and candles. I'm cut straight out the streets, baby. My first love, I told her to kick rocks. I put her down. My second love, I put her down too. I'm really like that. So at the end of the day, I use intuition. I use instinct for every decision I make. I don't care if it happened or not. If I think it in my mind, it happened.
But that's
That
even more
was
crazy.
pretty much the gist of what I was
But that's
saying.
crazy.
You don't have no reason to say it.
What? If I think it happened, it happened?
No, you ain't got no reason to think that. I'm going to tell you why. The reason you don't have to think that is because you was a good girl. And good girls shouldn't think that way. You was a good cubicle girl. So why is you sitting up there trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Not
A cubicle girl.
Yeah, you're a cubicle girl, man. So, my brother, how do you feel about all of this?
He's spot on.
Of course he agrees
I
with
mean-
him, because why wouldn't he?
I mean, spot on. Y'all not looking at the big picture.
I think we made it by instinct.
Yeah, y'all trying to. What is it? Give me a word.
Compartmentalize.
That's what y'all trying to do.
Look at these intelligent women.
Yeah,
And then they
too
try
smart.
to,
They're too smart.
they too smart. They try to act like
That's the problem.
they from the way we from.
Back in the day, they couldn't be that smart. I think it was in the 70s, right before I was born. They just was allowed to vote and buy a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. It was
Oh, I
crazy.
know.
It was crazy.
Oh, I talk about it a lot.
She talks about
I
that
talk
all the
about
time.
it a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
And
talks
like
about
now,
that all the time.
2026, it's a major problem.
Oh my goodness, going in 27. So to our supporters, we like to just say all cash is verified. Any cash coming in, any cash going out is verified. We counting them chips. We thank you for helping us keep this podcast going. As you can see, we have beautiful guests. I like to thank my personal supporters, the people that support me personally. I like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let us become sharper. Our topic today was the truth or the mind. We have one who based on the truth, And I kind of figured that would be your answer. Based on your character, what I'm learning of you, because I am learning you. Your character gives that Latifah vibes. Delana, I didn't see your answer today. I thought that you would be more
Truth.
Yeah, but I see you going off instinct, and I'm not knocking you for it. I can't wait to Nina and Shay give here to hear their choice of the truth or the mind. My brother come here today. He chose not to be on camera. And under any other circumstances, I would have made you get on camera. But because he who he is, I'm gonna let you not be on the camera. You just vocal for him. And my option was instinct and the mind. That's how it's taken me too far.
Instinct.
I've come too far. I've done too well using the mind. So anybody out there, all the people out there that's in the Let's Become Sharper world, y'all toss this one around. Y'all decide for yourselves if y'all use the truth or the mind. That's the name of this one. We want you to stay safe out there, but also be dangerous as well. We don't want you to be no sitting duck or no target, but we don't want you going looking for a fight either. We want you to also be aware that we're coming into a new stage of podcast here. We're right here in this studio, but we're stepping up in the last 3 that we've done. They've done very well. A lot of great reception, a lot of great responses to the podcast. The podcast is growing, and we thank you for that. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to do a photo shoot because of the young ladies that we have here. So beautiful today. I always like to get a picture of them. Mm-hmm. And
because apparently our beautiful behavior has changed because of the podcast.
See, now you slicking. Mm-hmm. That's why I used the mind. I know I couldn't have went off the facts with you. She waited strategically to put that in there too. All right, well, we got my brother here. We're gonna finish off the bottle how we normally do. Y'all got a photo shoot coming, and y'all got a topic to view: truth or the mind. I'll check back with you for Truth or the Mind Part 2 when we get Dina and Shay back in here. And I even got a special guest coming, Tanisha T. To the next time you, Tanisha T for sure. To the next time you see me, let us become sharper. That's it.
Listen, I enjoyed that. Can we do it now?